You didn't even want to attempt it, did you?
Well, I contemplated it, but I'm in the heels and I'm going to be sliding all over the place.
Yeah, but
if you want me to try without?
Yeah.
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 Okay, from here?
But you're probably able to flip over and land in the chair if you wanted to.
You never know.
How could you not? But women are used to dancing in like heels like that all the time.
But if you're dancing in them, you put these little treads underneath, so you're not sliding.
Because you see these women like in Vegas and these showgirls dancing in like heels like that.
Yeah, but they use rosin and stuff, so they don't slip all over the place.
I'm not into the steroids. I don't care what. I'm not going to get into that. So Neve, that's an interesting name, by the way.
Thanks.
What is that?
It is actually my mother's maiden name, and in Holland, she's from Amsterdam, and in Holland it's Neve, but it's actually originally a Spanish name or Portuguese, and it means snow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And your mother is from Amsterdam?
Yeah.
Wow, and so have you been there a lot?
Yeah, I love it there.
It seems like it's an amazing place.
It's a great place. Have you been?
No, I've seen pictures of it, and it looks just gorgeous.
It's fabulous.
And I hear that everybody is nice, and, you know, it's just this fairy tale place.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Most people don't actually see Amsterdam when they go, though. They don't go to the museums and stuff. They go to the red light district, and smoke a little.
Yeah, those are the pictures I've seen. That's what I'm talking about. No, I've seen, and the sky looks so blue. It just looks beautiful.
It's gorgeous, yeah.
So, and didn't Conan O'Brien just name his daughter Neve?
I heard that.
Yeah.
That's odd.
I don't know another Neve. So
I don't either.
2 Neves.
2 of us now.
That I know of.
I've gotten a little bit of fan mail saying people are naming their kids Neve. And the first time I got that, I was really upset.
Really?
Well, I was like, no, I'm the only one.
Wow, that's
not
right.
Yeah, now there's a bunch of babies called Neve, but that's cool.
Yeah, I think it's cute. I think it's good to have another Neve. Maybe, are they named after you?
Well, if people are sending me fan mail, I'm assuming maybe they're naming them after me. Or maybe they just like the name. Mm-hmm. It's a good name.
Yeah, either way, it's all good.
It's even backwards.
Yeah. It is even backwards. Right. So even...
You're Nellie, right?
I'm Nellie.
Nellie.
Yes.
Nice.
Even and Nellie.
Yep.
But you didn't grow up in Toronto. You grew up where?
I was born in a town called Guelph.
Guelph?
Yes.
Where's Guelph?
It is about an hour northwest of Toronto, or an hour and a half.
Which is a beautiful city also.
It is a lovely town. Yeah, Toronto's a great city.
Guelph?
Guelph.
How small a town is that?
It's 90,000 population.
Oh, that's nice to grow up in a small town.
Yeah.
And now, did you know what made you, living in Guelph, dream of wealth?
That was good. It wasn't really about wealth. It was actually just wanted to get into the arts, and my dad actually took me to see the Nutcracker Ballet in Toronto. The National Ballet of Canada was performing it when I was 6, and I fell in love with it, and I said I want to do that.
Oh, you knew then you wanted to dance?
Yeah.
And so did you start dancing?
I did. My dad bought me for Christmas. My gift was ballet lessons, and I started dancing, and by the time I was 9, it was at the National Ballet School of Canada, and I did Nutcracker.
Oh, that's great.
It was great, yeah.
Now, what was that like to, that you have a dream and you follow through like that?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, a lot of people grow up and they say, I want to dance or I want to, but they don't really follow through. So you actually did.
I did, and I was lucky. I had support, too. My dad got me the classes, and I went and I did it.
And now, what is that like to be, because it's really hard training to be a ballerina. It's just exhausting, right?
It is. It's very challenging, and as a kid, too, you kind of give up your childhood to do it. When I was at the National Ballet School, we were dancing probably about 5 hours a day plus academics, and then I was living
5 hours a day?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
And then how do you learn how to get on your toes like that?
You usually start around 10 years old or 11 years old. Your muscles are then and your bones are then developing strong enough that you won't break anything. And then you start in point shoes. And you start with bar, and then you're doing classes and you get trained that way.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so is it very strict? Is it like, just the diet, everything?
Everything's, yeah, obviously. I mean, it's pretty much being a professional athlete as well as an artist. So yeah, the diet is fairly strict, but it's really, at that age, you're not worrying about it too much, and it's better to just allow yourself to eat what you need to grow. But yeah, it's the school, definitely, the training, you have to be doing it 5 hours a day to be good enough to get into a company.
So speaking of the company, so you hadn't danced for a while.
No.
You've been acting.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, tell us about the company, the movie, because you're very involved in this.
Yeah, I had this idea about 7 years ago. I started developing this, and I found this writer, Barbara Turner, who's phenomenal. She wrote Pollock in Georgia. I hired her to write the script, and she wrote a brilliant script for the movie. We developed the story together, and then she wrote the script, and then we got Robert Altman to direct it. And I performed with the Joffrey Ballet, and we did the movie with the Joffrey, and they were outstanding.
You performed with the Joffrey Ballet?
Yeah.
Wow. So, and then they asked you to be a part of them.
They did. They did.
Yeah, that's what I heard. You were so good that they asked you to join after the movie, to join the Joffrey Ballet.
Yeah, Jerry Arpino's the head of the company, and he did, while we were still shooting, he knew I'd be leaving soon, and he asked me whether I'd join the company, and that was incredibly,
Yeah, it's such an honor. They have
absolutely.
just recently asked me as well.
Have they?
Yes.
Congratulations.
I can't do it. I'm busy, but it's such an honor to be asked.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Feels good, doesn't it?
That's huge. When we come back, we have to go to commercial, but I think you're going to teach me some ballet moves.
Yeah, I think I am.
I can't do the on-point thing, but
Okay.
we'll be back dancing with Neve Campbell right after this. We're back with Neve Campbell, and that was a little clip from her new film called The Company, which is in theaters right now, and you're going to teach me some ballet moves,
Yes.
okay? So let's see what happens.
I noticed actually you're really good with the turnout because when you're even doing your dances,
Right.
you dance turned out, so
Right.
it's a really good
I
start.
can turn out.
Yeah, so you've got plie,
Uh-huh.
and then grand plie goes all the way down.
Grand plie.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. And then there's tendus,
Sure.
and then rond de jambe, which means round of the leg.
Grand chanson.
And then and then frappe. Right?
Frappe.
Frappe.
Oh, I love those in the morning. They're good.
Développé. Nice.
Yeah.
And then there's always just, you gotta stretch before you go into the center. So very good. It's really good. It's really good. Okay. You
Let's
wanna
do
know
one of the things when you go up and you twirl your little feet.
Okay, that's a saute. So if you start in second, and then you go.